I'm on a morning walk and pondering the idea of desire and pondering the idea of wants. And before, I would say I kind of struggled to know what I wanted, kind of struggled to know what my desires were, mostly because I got into a habit of putting everybody else's in front of mine, and which I looked at as doing my job, right? Whether it was at work or at home, just kind of putting other people first. So I kind of disconnected. And I started to call this like, oh, I'm easygoing, or I'm helpful, or, I think easygoing is probably the biggest one. And now I realize, like, I got to the point where I was like, I don't have desires, I don't have wants, was the story in my head. And I felt so disconnected with them. But the truth is that they are always there, and they are very, very prevalent if I started to listen and look for them. So what I was realizing is I would have a desire, which would come to me through a thought, and then quickly I would talk myself out of it. And I'm realizing now, the more I think about it, and I'm aware of it, I do this all day long, like all day long. And what happens is I'll have a thought of something I want, like I'm on this walk, and I was like, oh, I want to walk on this side of the street. And then my mind was like, well, you're already on this side, so let's just stay here. Or let me try to think of the other ones. It's just all throughout the day. I want to eat this. And it's like, yeah, but this is already here. So sometimes my mind comes in and changes or talks me out of my desire. And it was almost subconscious. I didn't even see it until I brought a spotlight or a flashlight on it. But it will talk me out of it for ease. It'll talk me out of it for safety and to not rock the boat. It will talk me out of it so I feel like I'm doing the right thing and I don't feel guilt. But there's all these reasons that mind is coming in and talking me out of whatever the first desire is that I have. So like, I want to do this. And a lot of the things, they're not even like just things for me that would matter to anybody else, like what side of the street I walk on. So what I'm doing now is whatever that first thing is, I'm honoring that. So I crossed the street and walked on the other side. Or, I was walking by church and it was like, I want to go into the church. And it was like, yeah, but this or that. And then, you go in. Or I want to eat this, and I'll go to the restaurant. It's like, I'm worthy of the energy, of the effort, of the time, of the prioritization to give me that first thing. So what I just kind of, for anybody in this line of not sure what they want, not sure what their desires are, start listening and exploring. If you too have a desire that comes up and it's through a thought or a feeling or whatever it is, and then all of a sudden your mind shuts it down. And if so, start tracking those things and start giving yourself the first thing. And that's it.